Greetings and blessings. This is Queen Wichi with Queen of Forces Healing Ministries. I am here with an oracle card reading. I am using the Archangel Raphael Healing Oracle cards. I am doing this reading in a hotel room. I am traveling, and right now I'm in South Carolina, and I have been disappointed because I've been trying to record readings on my phone for the last over a week, maybe 2 weeks now, and they won't upload. And they just got lost. So hopefully I can figure out some technology stuff and get another camera, whatever. But I have been guided to do a reading for people who are experiencing some sort of grief. And I'm sure every person has in some way, in some point in life. And I know right now with this COVID situation we are dealing with, pandemic, this traumatic situation, I know there's many people who've lost loved ones due to that, but also for other reasons as well. And when this urge came to me, this calling to do this, COVID really wasn't in the forefront of my mind. It felt more like people who have lost loved ones for other reasons. Even now, I'm feeling this energy of miscarriage or passing of children. And I've been wanting to record this reading, and it's after 1 in the morning right now, and I just could not go to sleep without getting a reading done. And so I just got back from the ocean, and so we're going to do this reading, and it is my prayer that it is helpful to someone. Again, this is the Archangel Raphael Healing Oracle cards. I am on the hunt for more oracle cards that have the archangels or other entities in dark skin tones and or a variety of color. And I haven't found many. I know there's tarot decks, that's African American tarot decks, things like that. But for oracle cards, especially with the archangels, I have been running into an issue. So I'm going to be doing some more research. But I've had these cards for quite some time, and I use them periodically. But for this reading, I've been guided to do it. And so we'll see what comes up. So I'm going to take a deep breath and tune in again. Giving thanks for the energy of peace, the energy of release and acceptance. I declare that this reading is guided, guarded, and protected by the force of healing. That my energetic forces here to guide, guard, and protect me are assisting me through this reading, and that the right and perfect people will be touched positively by this reading. We give thanks, and so it is. So we tap in, we ask for clear messages for people that are grieving right now. We give thanks for the energy of healing that is in this message. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We are so grateful. Asking for declaring, commanding, affirming that the grieving process, that anybody, any stage that anyone is in the grieving process, that they allow themselves, give themselves permission to experience that phase fully and completely with the purpose of healing. Thank you, Archangel Raphael, for your messages. Please. Heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The first card that came is Stretch. Dear Archangel Raphael, it says on the card, thank you for standing by my side and motivating me to take excellent care of myself in all ways. So clearly, this card is giving us the message to practice self-care. And when I see the word stretch, my first thought goes to yoga. We know yoga physically stretches the body, but it also stretches the mind. It stretches the spirit. It allows us to expand ourselves. It allows energy to flow through us. And so when we stretch using yoga in relation to grief, we allow that grief energy to flow through, because it is a natural, completely natural thing for humans to experience. And so as we stretch and move, we know that we have the love, the guidance, and healing of Archangel Raphael with us. And this image here on this card happens to be a man of color, a black man. At least from my point of view, I'll call him a black man. The next card that came out is Acceptance. I'm trying to put him here so that you all can read, but I see there is some type of reflection, so I'll read them as well. Acceptance. Dear God and Archangel Raphael, please help me accept that everything is going in the right direction. And I mentioned acceptance briefly in my brief prayer. Acceptance is a part of the grieving process. We know that when something happens, especially when we lose someone that we care about, oftentimes we can react in disbelief, we can be frustrated, we can be angry. All these types of emotions are part of the grieving process. But we also realize that we cannot change what has already happened. And so being able to move into that space of acceptance simply means that it is what it is, and it can't be changed. It doesn't mean that you're not upset about it. It doesn't mean that you can't cry. It doesn't mean that you can't have any emotion. It just means that you're saying, this has happened. There's nothing that I can personally do about it, but I can still heal myself. And so that acceptance all by itself is very healing, it's very powerful, and it allows us to move through our next step, whatever that may be. Because in the grieving process, we move back and forth through anger and sadness and frustration and helplessness. All these things happen. Sometimes it seems like all at once, but oftentimes we teeter and totter back and forth in emotions when experiencing grief and trying to heal from it. But that acceptance can help us so much, because it no longer allows us to resist and be in disbelief. And again, those things can be a natural reaction. No judgment towards whatever you're feeling or experiencing in your grieving process, but the acceptance of the situation certainly can catapult healing. The next card that came out was improving health. And it reads, Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for your comforting reassurance about this situation. And so for me, the message that I'm getting from that card in relation to grief and the other two cards that have already come is that as you accept, as you stretch, as you move physically and energetically, you can only improve your health mentally, emotionally, and physically as well. And so if you decide to open up, to accept, to stretch your mind, your body, again, all of these things work together. And the whole point is to improve the situation, improve you in the situation. Because, again, with acceptance, we know that we have lost something or someone very important to us. Someone we cared for, something we cared for, a situation. We can grieve more than people. We can grieve jobs. We can grieve places that we've lived in, businesses that we've been going to for so many years. So there's different things that we can grieve. But again, with this particular reading that I've been called to do, this one right here, right now, because I think there'll be more of these, the energy that I felt was definitely people losing other people. But it's not limited to that, okay? So however your situation is, it may be able to help you no matter what type of loss it is. I'm going to pull another card. Thank you, Archangel Raphael, for your message. Thank you for your healing energy. Massage. And that's a very happy image. And the card reads, Dear Archangel Raphael, please help me know that I deserve to receive massages and other self-care treatment. And self-care I mentioned when I first saw this card, stretch. So this card, if you're familiar with massage, this is another form of healing that allows energy to be released and to flow. Just as I thought about yoga with the stretch card. So moving your body, whoever this message is for, moving your body is very, very important in helping you process your grief and receive healing. There are energetic blockages in the body when we hold on to grief. And so as you stretch and do yoga, the massage can also be of great benefit. And with the massage, also, your main job is to just be there. Yoga, of course, you're putting energy in, you're moving your body yourself. In massage, somebody else is manipulating your body so that energy can flow. So it's like receiving. So this is you putting effort in and out by stretching and moving your body physically. And the massage is it's like a receiving energy as well as releasing. Because again, your job is to go or have someone come to you, however it works, because I know it can go either way. Have someone assist you with them using their physical hands to move your body so that the energy could flow through. And so if you get a massage, because this reading is suggesting that, so you schedule a massage, and when you go to have your massage, I would suggest that you say a prayer, or if the word prayer is not comfortable for you, you set your intention that through this massage, I am going to release grief. And I'm going to allow myself to accept the situation so that my overall health is improved and I move in a better healing state. So it is my desire, my hope that you accept these messages if they resonate with you. Take the suggestions that are coming through this reading through Archangel Michael and beloved guides and teachers, benevolent and righteous ancestors, all the benevolent beings that care and hold your best interests and my best interests at heart. It's given us this wonderful guidance to follow. Focus on this green energy, this heart chakra energy, this healing energy to improve your health, improve your mind, body, and spirit, and allow yourself to heal from your grief. My condolences to anyone who has lost a loved one. And I affirm and declare that as you follow the guidance of your heart and the guidance of these wonderful benevolent entities we have with us, you will be whole, healthy, and prosperous. May the force of healing be with you. Ashe, and so it is.